No, but to take the form of a dog.
Yeah.
Okay? I truly believe pets, animals, can see that dimension. That's why sometimes a dog is screaming and you don't know why. They're seeing what you can't see.
Or a squirrel.
No, I mean, like if there's nothing around and just for no reason barking and barking and barking in your house, they probably just saw one of these demons in your home. They can see things we can't see. Their eyes may not be shielded the way ours are. Because if we could see these creatures, then we know that the test that we're in to, the test of humanity, living this life, finding God, being righteous. If we knew that the devils were 100% real, then we know that heaven's real. If we could see God once, we wouldn't act to our true nature. We would say, well, God is real. I don't want to go to hell. And common sense would override what we would actually do. That's why we don't see God. If we saw him, then we would all be like, he's real, hell's real. I don't want to go to hell forever. I'm not gonna kill people. I'm gonna behave. That's why we can't see him. It's like seeing the answers to the test while you're taking the test. But this dimension, okay, they live parallel to us. One of my theories is just like they helped Solomon build his temple, is that either A, they had built these temples and these pyramids themselves, or B, the communities that worship these beings gave them the knowledge how to do these things, or even help them construct these things.
So you're saying...
Remember, they were sacrificing people left and right, the Aztecs, pulling hearts out. That was to these demonic beings.
So these demonic beings are what Aleister Crowley drew?
Summoned.
Well,
Aleister Crowley, ask yourself, guys, we don't have hours and hours to go over this stuff. I've spoke about this on many podcasts. I did it with Nino Rodriguez, former heavyweight boxing champion of the world. I did this on Danny Jones, and I'm doing it here with you. Ask yourself, if you don't know who this person is, you have no idea of the world we live in and the influence people like this have had.
Okay, you want me to read his bio?
Aleister Crowley is the key to understanding that most of the technology we have today, this alien agenda, all goes back to him.
Okay, so it says Aleister Crowley was an English occultist, philosopher, ceremonial magician, poet, painter, novelist, and mountaineer. He founded the religion of Thelema, identifying himself as the prophet entrusted with guiding humanity in the Aeon of Horus in the early 20th century. A prolific writer, he published widely over the course of his life. Born to a wealthy family in Royal Lamington Spa, Warwickshire, Crowley rejected his parents' fundamentalist Christian Plymouth Brethren faith to pursue an interest in Western esotericism. He was educated at Trinity College at the University of Cambridge, where he focused his attentions on mountaineering and poetry, resulting in several publications. Some biographers allege that he was recruited into a British intelligence agency, very interesting, further suggesting that he remained a spy throughout his life. In 1898, he used the esoteric Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, where he was trained in ceremonial magic by Samuel Liddell McGregor Mathers and Alan Bennett. He went mountaineering in Mexico with Oscar Eckenstein before studying Hindu and Buddhist practices in India. In 1904, he married Rose Edith Kelly and they honeymooned to Cairo, Egypt, where Crowley wrote down, quote, the Book of the Law, a sacred text that serves as the basis for Thelema, which he said had been dictated by a supernatural entity named Aiwas. Announcing the state of the Aeon of Horus, the book declared that its followers do what thou wilt and seek to align themselves with their true will through the practice of ceremonial magic.